I'm Chris, you're watching FRAG-MENTAL. In today's video, I'm talking about a fragrance called Chic Shaik No.70 from the house of Designer Shaik. I think I got all my shakes in the right order. And also, there's a giveaway, so stay tuned. For today's video, I'm working with Scent City. They have provided the fragrance I'll be talking about and also the giveaway prize. Scent City are an online-based niche fragrance retailer. They stock brands such as Etat Libre d'Orange, Histoire de Parfum, Théo Carbonel, and of course Designer Shaik, who make the fragrance I'm talking about today. Scent City wanted me to mention that if you're within the UK, then you will get free delivery. If you're in the US, then it just costs £7.50 or the equivalent in dollars. Now the fun thing about Scent City is they have what they call the Urbanites. Now within the Urbanites, which is a section on their website, they classify fragrances into different groupings. So you've got Mr. Sophisticated, Miss Sophisticated, Mr. Classic, Miss Classic, Dr. Love, the Socials, you get the idea. And the giveaway that I will be offering at the end of this video is a new category within the Urbanites collection. So it's just a fun and unique way of shopping for niche fragrances. You can use their website to shop in that way, or you can just shop by brand, however you want to do it. I will leave a link to their website in the description so you can go and have a look to see what they have to offer. So the fragrance is called Chic Shaik No.70. Now I'm going to admit I hadn't heard of this brand before Scent City reached out and said, you know, we would love you to try this fragrance. We think it's one that you would really enjoy. And thankfully they were right. I do think this is excellent. Let's just quickly mention the presentation of this fragrance, because not only does it look stunning, it's very functional as well. I think this has got to be one of the best bottles to hold in your hand. Not only is it rounded, so it fits perfectly in your hand, it's also got like grip, so it's like a very comfortable handlebar grip. I think it's one of the best bottles to hold in your hand that I've ever had. That aside, you will want to know what it smells like. So first of all, let me show you a closer look at the bottle and I'll tell you the notes. We've got bergamot, orange, lemon, clary sage, lily of the valley, jasmine, vetiver, patchouli, sandalwood, cedar and musk. Now I've got to admit that the note breakdown on paper is one of those that you look at and you go, okay, it might be alright, but there's nothing particularly different about it or exciting. Well, the magic of this juice really is in the blend. It is so well blended, so exquisitely well done. The first thing that you notice when you spray this is the quality. You know, when you just spray a really good niche fragrance and you just get hit with fantastic quality, you just immediately know that there's great natural materials in here. Well, I get that from this. So it opens with citruses. We've got the bergamot, the lemon and the orange, and it really sparkles and they're sitting on these white florals in the heart. And I describe the opening as having like a sparkling fruitiness. And the great thing about the opening of this is the citruses aren't just fleeting, they don't just last 10, 20, 30 minutes, they hang around, which often you don't get in citrus fragrances. Citrus tops can be just very nice and very diffusive and they don't last a long time. But here I find that the citruses really do last very well. And I think it's because they're working so well with the white florals in here. So I think the lily of the valley and the jasmine provide this kind of indolic weight to the fragrance. They provide a density, and whilst I wouldn't say they're that prominent, I don't think it comes across as a very floral fragrance. I certainly don't pick up on strong jasmine or lily of the valley, and sometimes they can be really strong notes. But what it feels like these florals are doing here is they're supporting the citruses and they're just allowing the citruses to keep piggybacking off and just keep singing off the skin really for longer than you would often expect with a citrus fragrance. It's done in a way that whilst the citruses are more prominent than the florals in here, each one of those individual citrus notes doesn't seem to dominate at all. You don't get a prominent bergamot or orange or lemon. I find it difficult to pick out those, but you kind of just get this mix of all of them, this really lovely smooth medley of citruses. And what I love about how this fragrance is engineered is the florals just seem to let these citruses shine. They keep on coming, they hang around, and I just think that that takes real skill and a real lightness of touch. So there's a real elegance, a real kind of delicate sophistication to this fragrance, which I just think is great. Another thing that I get from this that isn't listed in the notes is kind of like a oak mossy type of accord. I get this green moss, so it reminds me, green moss always makes me think of kind of a lush forest floor. It's got that freshness, it's got that greenness and almost like a spongy texture to it. And if you've ever smelt Nishana's Hachivat, which is similar to Aventus, this doesn't smell quite like Hachivat in the way that it has that Aventus style DNA. You're not going to get anything close to Aventus with this fragrance, but when Hachivat dries down a little bit, it loses its connection to Aventus and you get this lovely kind of green oak moss in the base of that fragrance. Well, the oak moss accord that I seem to get from Chic Shaik No.70 just reminds me a little bit of that and other fragrances that have oak moss there. So whether that's just me picking up phantom accords or not, I don't know. It's certainly not listed, but I just wanted to mention that I do get a lovely little bit of mossiness, which seems to work great with the florals and the citruses. As it dries down, this fragrance transitions. It's definitely not a linear scent, so that bright sparkly citrus that we had for the first hour or so softens and we get this lovely smooth blend of vetiver, patchouli, sandalwood, cedar and musk. And if I'm honest, I don't really pick out the vetiver or the patchouli. I don't think either of those notes are prominent. They are there, they seem to be just supporting, but it's all done in this kind of smooth blend. What I do get from this fragrance is a sweet, woody muskiness, which is just beautiful, but I don't get heavy patchouli, I don't get heavy vetiver, so if you don't get on with either of those notes, then don't worry, because I don't think they stand out above anything else in the composition here. So the sparkling citruses and the indolic white florals just become a little more muted as it starts to dry down. I'd almost describe it as muffled in a way. That's not a bad thing at all. I just mean that they're still twinkling away in the background, but they become just smoother and well-rounded, just really allowing the sweet woodiness to come through. It transitions from bright, invigorating citrus through the white floral heart and into the sweet, woody dry down. And this transition, the delicate nature of this transition cannot be understated. It is just exquisitely well done. In my opinion, it's fine perfumery. So it's not earth-shatteringly different in terms of the scent profile that we've got here, but it's just a great balance of high quality blending, high quality materials and a lot of wearability. For me, it falls into a similar genre to Roger Parfum's Elysium. It doesn't smell the same as that fragrance at all, but I think it serves a very similar purpose in that it's high quality, mass appealing and very versatile. Lovely, lovely scent. Into the FRAG-MENTAL, I think this is a unisex fragrance. I think it's got some masculine qualities, I think it's got some feminine qualities, so I think either sex could equally pull this one off. I think you've got to be around 25 or upwards, and in terms of occasions, I mean, it's got that versatility. I think you could wear this for any occasion. You can dress it up, dress it down. It could just as easily be a white t-shirt casual fragrance as it could a dressed up formal suit occasion or even a date night fragrance. So it's just versatile. I could wear this any time of the year. I think it would work equally well in cooler temperatures as it would in warmer temperatures. It is one of those fragrances that just works all the time. If this one feels like one that you might like to smell, I'll leave a link to Scent City's website in the description. The bottles on their site are listed at £180. That's for 80ml, so it's definitely not a cheap fragrance. You are buying into luxury niche here, but as ever, you get what you pay for. They do offer samples as well, so you don't have to commit to a full bottle. The presentation, let's just talk about that, is just as good as it gets, really. The bottle is very opulent. You get this green jewel in the cap, and the box is, you know, not all of us are bothered about boxes, but sometimes I feel the kind of people who have money to spend on fragrance and do want to invest in luxury niche. The presentation is part of that. It's all part of the package, and you just get a great feeling when you open a fragrance, and the box that it comes in is just such high quality. So it is a very beautiful presentation. If you are thinking of purchasing this, then you can use the code SCFMSHAIK. I'm flashing that up on screen now so you can see how to spell it. Just pop that in the promo box. It's going to give you a 5% discount, so it's not a massive discount, but it's going to give you a little bit of money off, better than nothing. Okay, giveaway time. Scent City have provided me with a Miss Romance collection. So this is part of the Urbanites. It's the Miss Romance collection. You get 5 samples within here. You're going to get Queer de Rêve from David Jocan, Only for Her from Hayari Parfums, Love and Crime from Exidolo, Elise from Rans 1795, and Early Roses from Tio Cabanel. If you're a female and you're watching this, then this might be right up your street. If you're a guy, then maybe it would make a lovely gift for your wife or your partner. Get you in the good books. Either way, if you'd like to enter the giveaway, just drop me a comment below this video. I'm going to do this slightly differently. I'm linking this to Instagram. I'm sorry, I know not everyone has Instagram, but when I do this replying to YouTube comments, I do a random comment picker and I pick the winner, and then I pin the name of the winner to the top, which I will do this time, but then I respond to the winning comment, and often they don't respond back, they don't email me, they don't get the notification. I don't know what happens, but prizes are going unclaimed. So when you respond in the comments, leave your Instagram handle and then I can contact you via Instagram and I can let you know that you've won. So do make sure you follow me on Instagram, follow Scent City on Instagram as well. Make sure you like this video and also make sure you're subscribed. Okay, that's it. I'm glad that I've had an opportunity to try this house and to try this fragrance. As I said, absolutely beautiful. So let me know if you've tried this one. Maybe not that many of you out there have tried it, since I've not heard that much about it, but surprise me. If you know Chic Shaik No.70 and you've got experience, I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. It'd be useful for everyone else watching the video and reading the comments as well. So I hope you enjoyed it, hope you found it useful. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, keep tuning into FM and keep smelling good. Chic Shaik No.70 from the house of Designer Shaik. Chic Shaik No.70 from the house of Designer Shaik. Chic Shaik No.7. Chic Shaik No.70 from the house of Designer Shaik. Shit. Shake. Cheeky shaky. Chic Shaik No.70 from the house of Designer Shaik. Shake it, baby, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby, shake. What was that? What was that? What?